Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Goslin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. So now the Phillies offense. Standing in, Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do. Even though this is a mini 2-game set, to win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split, 1-1, we'd feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the sweep.
The second baseman, Phil Goslin.
Digging in, Phil Goslin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit softly down the line at first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting third.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 17 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one. Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to right field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Phillies on top, 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rangers set. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
There's Connor Falefa. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Stepping in, Adam Hazley. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting ninth.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Trevino, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Cody, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' 3rd. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Philadelphia is on top, 2-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Santana comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The right fielder,
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
From the stretch, JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Realmuto possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers cracked the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Gallo, the runner at second with 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And another foul ball. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Men on third with 2 down. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rangers. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's out number 1. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he puts it on the ground to third. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready with another 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Alec Bohm. He grounds it sharply to third. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Who's wrong?
Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping in, Jose Trevino. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Cody comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. Our score remains 2-1. Striding into the box, Phil Gosselin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Phil.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Out in front of it, strike 1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The batter.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter. The third baseman.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But 2 here in now, Andrew McCutcheon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there. 2 gone. Gene Segura will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This one's down to third. There's Kiner-Falefa. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. Victor Arano is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch popped straight up. Arano waits on it. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopped at the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still tied 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Hernandez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Dietrich will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. That's popped up.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
The windup and the 0-1 to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Bryce Harper stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such...
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here it comes now to Andrus. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Nick Solak is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batter.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Now that.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Willie Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5. Willie Calhoun.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bohm there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the... Anderson Tejeda will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Sam Huff is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Number 74.
JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
The bat, the center fielder, Adam Hazley. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First and second here with nobody out. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
Popped up. Trevino shading to his right, and that retires the side. 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. Blake Parker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jose Trevino is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Set to get his day started, Sam Huff. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1. This is line to left. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up to the plate, Anderson Tejeda, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Jose Leclerc comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alec Bohm, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Phil Gosselin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Huff moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
8-5 today. The Rangers came through late, taking the lead.